clapping everywhere.
In your butthole.
Ew.
Well, you said everywhere.
Anyway, this week in video game news.
Yep, they released the next Far Cry game, Far Cry Primal, which takes place in the Neolithic period.
Well, they didn't release the game. They released the trailer for the new game.
Well, whatever. They announced the
There
game.
we go.
It's coming out in February.
Yep.
Just about 5 months, so they've probably been working on it since Far Cry 4 released.
Yep.
Probably the day after they started working on it.
The trailer looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
And I'm not big into the Far Cry games, but that looks really pretty and good.
Well, they all looked pretty.
Yep.
But this one looks interesting because it's a period of time that is not covered extensively in games.
So, yeah.
Because, modern times, whatever, guns, whatever. That's not done to death or anything. But Neolithic, Stone Age cavemen, that's not done all that often.
Nope.
So
currently, I think the only game that's even close to doing that right now
caveman games
is like Ark, that new sandbox.
Except
game.
that takes place in modern times.
Okay, well then no. So yeah, they're in a nice market. Then.
This is an actual Neolithic. There are no dinosaurs that we know of. I certainly hope there are no dinosaurs, because fucking dinosaurs were extinct for 65 million years by the time humans showed up. So fuck you, dinosaurs. You're dead. You're fired. Yeah, fuck you, Trump. What else happened?
Also, Umbrella Corps, the new Capcom multiplayer third-person shooter game, has a gameplay demo or trailer, etc. And that's pretty much it. It takes place in the Resident Evil universe, but obviously, it has nothing to really do with Resident Evil.
Well, no, it's the Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Apparently, you have the mission that they're showing in the video. It's like you have 3 minutes to beat the enemy team or something is like the objective, and there's like zombies around, because I think I get after 3 minutes and the zombies actually are aware of your presence and they start attacking both teams and shit like that. So
hopefully it has short loading times if the matches are only 3 minutes long.
I mean, it looked really fun too, because it actually was pretty well designed for the most part for what it is. So yeah, check that out. Then also No Man's Sky.
Yep, they were on the game director Sean Murray, not Sean Murray, despite how he spells his name incorrectly. Was on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Yep.
They did not release a release date, but they had a cool little demo that he wasn't actually playing.
Yep. But they pretended like
they gave him a controller and he stood there and talked.
Yep.
Which is insulting to my intelligence.
With the controller hidden by the desk.
Well, no, like
in some shots,
Sean Murray was playing the game.
Well, I mean, in some shots,
he was
it showed his
the
controller
game
under the desk, and the desk was up here, and he was like this, apparently playing.
But even when they didn't, he was just you could see it behind him. He was not moving anything, and the character was moving.
And but they did a fun little skit with it too, because they had it so that it was like making it so that he was owning things, and
you don't see anything new in this interview.
Not really.
But it's entertaining.
It is entertaining.
Also, the next Doom game, PC Gamer got a hands-on with it, and they said it's a lot like Doom.
Yep.
You gotta move or you're gonna die.
Yep.
Like that game, old shooter. What's it called?
Wolfenstein?
No. Okay. I don't know. We'll come back to it. What else happened?
Also, last week, Street Fighter V announced Zangief. They revealed him
in Russia.
And then this week they revealed a new character by the name of Laura in Brazil, who's also a Brazilian character.
Does she have a Brazilian?
Wouldn't know.
You mean she's actually wearing clothes?
Yeah.
Like full clothes?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Street Fighter, what the hell?
Also, there's only 2 more characters left, apparently, to be revealed for the game's starting roster. They're going to have 1 more new character, I believe, and 1 more classic character.
It's going to be Jeff. He's going to be part giraffe.
That would be
awesome. And he's going to throw toys at people. Toys R Us giraffe.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah. Capcom, you can have that one for free.
Also, there's a lot of speculation too for DLC characters because apparently there's a lot of rumors going around that DLC characters might be purchasable in game through in-game currency, so you can earn them or buy them, which would be
But they're
really
going to
cool
be
to
so
do it.
astronomically high that it's just going to take you 70 hours to get one.
Either way, that's better than what some games have been doing. So yeah, that's it for video game news. Anything jump out at you to talk about further?
Not that I already talked about.
Okay.
Kind of already talked about it.
Yeah, we did. Kind of just
Primal.
shoot right through that. But yeah, for me, it's a little bit of Umbrella Corps, just because I'm interested to see how that's going to.
It's gonna suck.
Play out finally. Yeah, more likely.
It's Capcom. It's a Resident Evil game that isn't the Resident Evil game, and they don't have good history with that.
No, they don't.
So it's gonna suck. That's my starting point. And if it's really good, I will be the first to say this game is awesome. You should go buy it.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna say that because it's not gonna be good. So.
Especially considering all we see is like one little map being gameplayed through multiple times. In the
Well, that's
trailer.
probably the only map they have done.
Yeah, most likely.
Because it's probably still early in the game's development.
Probably. And I mean, like they showed a nice cover system in there and all this other stuff, which is you need for a third-person shooter.
Well, you don't need a cover system for a third-person shooter.
You don't, but it's kind of one of those things that's really easy to do with a third person. And just makes sense.
Then they shouldn't do it. Space Marine didn't do it to its advantage. That game is awesome.
Okay. But it's also Space Marine.
Well, yeah. It works for the universe as well.
Yeah. You kind of have to just go in there and ground and pound.
But that game is awesome and they should totally make a sequel.
Yeah.
I would buy the fuck out of that game.
They need to.
And they should use the fucking Blood Ravens. Is that what they're called? Dawn of War?
I think it's the Blood Ravens.
They should use that chapter, because fuck the Smurfs. They're gay. They're dumb. Anyway, anything else?
No, that's it for video game news.
Okay. Statistically, he probably does.
Yeah.
With all the women
Tony
he's been
Stark,
with,
yeah.
and just the average person, it's like 1 in 4 or something. People have herpes. He has herpes.